the famous Loveless Cafe in Nashville, Tennessee, where if you're in the area and you want some good Southern cooking, this is the place to come. And you might even spot a celebrity or two here. I can smell the biscuits already and I got my apron on, so let's head on inside. I'm joined here now with Jessie from the Loveless Cafe, who's here to tell me all the cool stuff about this legendary place. How are you?
I'm fantastic, and it's great to have you back.
Yes.
I tell you what, the Loveless really is an amazing institution. This is our 60th year here,
wow.
and it was a husband and wife, Lon and Annie Loveless, that started this place 60 years ago, back in 1951. We're really just selling fried chicken and biscuits right out the front door. Where we're standing today was one of the motel rooms, because
really?
The little highway that we're on, once upon a time, was the only road between Nashville and Memphis. So people would drive up and down the road, and they started selling fried chicken out the door, and then they turned one room after the next of their house into the restaurant, and then immediately thought, well, let's build some motel rooms.
Yeah.
So the sign out front, of course, says cafe and motel. Now, we're no longer a motel, but we use these rooms very wisely.
Yes, stocked with preserves. These are the very yummy peach preserves, strawberries, blackberry, which is my favorite, that go on the famous biscuits that they made here. That's what you guys are known for, biscuits and fried chicken.
That's exactly it. Biscuits and fried chicken are two most popular items, but I say it's a sin to eat a naked biscuit. You need ham, jam, or gravy. One of those on there and you're great.
So like this blackberry preserve, which is cool because when people come here you can actually pick up the jams at the little ham and jam store and get all this to take home.
Right. Well, these are the same exact preserves that we serve in the cafe. This is Annie Loveless's recipe from 60 years ago, and all it is fruit and sugar.
Really?
There's no pectin and no preservatives. So this jar started at about almost 3 times this many blackberries, and it's been cooked down. We cook them for about 5 to 6 hours, making 72 jars at a time. But get this, we go through 1,600 pounds of fruit a week with our jams.
Wow.
So we make a lot of preserves. And of course, at Christmas, we ship these out really year-round, but especially during Christmas, we'll send out over 10,000 packages of our preserves and our country hams and meats.
Well, so you guys are probably keeping busy a lot of our agriculture.com farmers, a lot of our fruit farmers.
We love you. We love you.
Yeah.
We use frozen fruit is really the only way to keep it consistent year-round.
Right.
But we go through so much. It's just incredible. And in the cafe alone, that's the 1,600 pounds. That's not even counting what we're doing here. So it's incredible, the volume, when you think about it. And it's rare, I think, to find a place that does this much volume that still does it the old-fashioned way. So I think that's what's the key.
Yeah, it is. And speaking of volume, I can see why the numbers don't surprise me, because when you come here, especially on a weekend, there is a big line, and people are happy to wait because the food is that good.
We can get up to sometimes a 2-hour, 2.5-hour wait on the weekends, but we're open at 7 o'clock in the morning, so the wait doesn't start.
No, and it doesn't scare people off. It doesn't scare me off anyways, but the food's definitely worth it. Well, it's that popular.
Thank you. Well, we serve almost 450,000 people a year with a restaurant with 122 seats.
Holy cow.
So it can get kind of busy.
And now I want to talk about one of my favorite parts. A lot of people come to the Loveless too because right when you walk in you see the wall of all the stars that have ate here, and really everyone's eaten here. One day I was in here and Paula Deen walked in. So who are some of the stars you've gotten to see or see as regulars?
Well, we love Alan Jackson comes in all the time. He comes in sometimes and he'll put his name on the wait list. Go, come on, we'll sit you. We've had Kenny Chesney. We've had, of course, Vince Gill is a great regular. He comes in quite a bit. But it's Music City. So, of course, there's tons of folks both who live here and are passing through. And I think everyone knows if you come to Nashville, you've got to come to the Loveless.
Excellent. Well, the fried chicken and biscuits are great. Also, you guys have wonderful desserts. The pastry chef just came out with a new book, which you guys could pick up if you want to learn how to make some of those recipes. But thank you so much for talking with us and for the tour and showing us around.
Well, no problem. And let's make sure we send you home with some biscuits.
That sounds good. To go, please.